I don't think that's. I think that's more than what I got out of man. That'd be crazy. Is it already equipped?
Yeah.
I'm ready, guys. Let's have fun.
Hey, King, you taking us in?
Alright. Let me find my headphones. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello? No, you can't hear me? Ah. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Testing. Can y'all hear me on the mic?
Yeah.
You sure? So you can't hear me? Oh, see, party overlay wasn't on. That's why I couldn't see anything. Cool. Okay. But I'm at the dope. Dope. I thought I was taking us in. Where y'all pushed in? Y'all pushed in. It wasn't supposed to push. Hey, I know that. Ooh, I'm about to get some last chicken wing. Me post another TikTok. Alright, y'all ready to take this dub, man?
Man, his team is sweat. Pretty sure.
God damn.
Playing a team on a 5.
Who blocked?
Sound like a bet.
What the fuck? I made it. This shit
my
keep
man?
I was gonna dunk it. He ain't dunk it.
Yeah, 5 out.
The whole team.
Right there, shit.
Alright.
Chico, not jump down. You will take one.
Is that not a block? It's a good shot. It's like, yes.
Could be. Oh my goodness. The whole hood pushed in.
I was open.
I was too. I can't believe I got the dunk.
Yeah, you gotta get close with that nigga.
What? That's because my shit ain't already upgraded, you bastard. My bad, I think I'm fucking up. I'm lagging.
Oh, my bad, key. Somehow I got him to center. Oh.
Shot.
Boy, a meter legend.
Get that box out.
Damn, service is acting terrible right now. Shit. Always makes something out of it.
Damn, I wanted a green. Oh, good lord. That sucks. Good steal. Bruh, give me the green, man. Steal. Just think I'll grade my free throw, right? See, man, that's why I listen to y'all, man. Gotta upgrade the free throw, man. Take my time with it. Take my time.
Oh, Keegan's first free throws.
Yeah, I really didn't think I was, man. That, man.
Like I said, I'm not gonna be shooting free throws.
Yeah. Yo, this nigga made that shit.
As long as you green them both, it don't show your true percentage. Ah.
Ah, I wanted that. I couldn't get the board. Oh wow. That's tough.
Oh, white
Niggas greedy, boy. Niggas greedy for that block.
That's a floater. I need to just throw a floater there. That's not my steal.
Oh yeah, all the way. Damn.
Scary. You're not they safe.
You just had to get fancy.
I'm here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, well.
This nigga did a hook.
I'll take it.
I'm like that.
Oh, the way.
I say, what fancy duck about to see this time? 360 reverse windmill. There, you don't worry about it. Oh my god, I lost steal. Don't worry, I got my big point guard.
Keith, you good?
That's when you clutch him. He is face guarding.
Say he made 1 3, it's good enough.
Center stole my rebound.
It's turn.
Oh my. Oh yes.
I was throwing a floater and a double clutch. That's my bad. You put it on this teardrop.
He made that bullshit? I was with him the whole time, bro. That sucks, bro. I should have put feet down.
Shot.
I didn't go to the casino, I probably would have did it though. Fuck, wrong button.
Oh, okay. You had a fucking shot.
It's not my steal.
I'll take it.
Oh, that
That fucking finish. Shooter, shooter.
Yes, sir.
That shit.
He's not your savior. Oh.
Man, they could have gave it to me, man. Then they got 5 steals.
Just keep us in the game.
Make it make sense.
Oh, man.
Of course.
This nigga.
This guy can't guard anymore. Trash. You gotta keep.
Oh my.
God damn, my nigga.
Trying to rape me.
My booty.
One way to describe it. I wonder how that bad.
Oh, he almost shot that shit. Oh, I thought I stole it. Yeah, they got me. They can't shoot that far, can they? Oh, great block. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, let's go! Woo! Damn. I don't care. Still got it. Come on, I'm doing something, man. Well, I'm doing something, goddammit. Oh, I know you saw me, champ.
I expect.
Oh no. I don't. I'm on around. Excuse me. Oh, move out my way!
Damn.
I jumped. I was far away earlier.
Good D.
Shut up.
Damn, you were balling and shit.
Oh my god, this nigga is not your savior. Oh my goodness. Good ball. Appreciate you.
Let's go. I'll take. Oh, it didn't go in? Oh, it went in. I'm here. Damn.
This shit hurts.
Fuck.
Oh,
I got him. I'm not fast enough yet. Thought I was fast enough.
this nigga get blitzed.
I try to get it to the corner. Nigga got a blitz and can't guard him straight up.
Good lord. You know me.
I might call the screen. Run an all-ball play.
He is in the game.
Cut through for We got a reverse.
Bro, stop playing with me. Oh ass nigga. Nah, really straight.
Bro, if I poke the
Now let me put my
can't
arm
even
on.
get a steal.
That shit, let me steal that. Fuck. Let's go.
I need to shoot that bitch. Give me the shot.
Damn, nigga.
Focus.
Intentional foul is crazy.
Yeah, number 10.
That was
Same shit.
oh my god, I did not mean to floater.
Charge.
Charge.
Damn.
What?
Oh.
Oh, I slid off his body.
Yes, sir.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
I got that. One of us got it. I don't give a fuck who. Who passed, Keegan? Damn.
You can get yours, fine, yours, fine, yours.
I got ball.
I got 16. What?
Pick up 11, pick up
You
11.
gotta rotate.
I don't got no defender.
That's all. Good shot.
Oh, they lame with it.
I'm playing with steel.
Foul, 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 foul. Hold X, Keegan.
Just press select.
You should have waited.
Shot 3.
I can't. I gotta. It said not squad list required.
I'm buying a Gatorade pack. I took a sip. I can take a sip.
I still got Best Buy benefits in my name. I don't know why you not eating.
$232 consecutive games, so there's 1,308.
Wait, what is it? It said you as such zero therefore are no longer eligible for the annual increase program. What is the annual increase program?
I mean, I'm not easy for
You said I got an AI?
Yeah.
That's a kill. Oh my god, skill. It is skill. Weird. Real player.
That's ugly ass.
That's why she skipped because I didn't hear your insult.
Good pass.
Oh! I'm the D, Chris.
Bad pass, yeah.
Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, I meant to put on a teardrop in this one.
That nigga's us.
I meant to put on. I'm still gonna throw them bitches. I'm allowed to.
It's your layup.
Like a savings time. Might be 8.
So cool.
Oh.
So gold or silver?
Yeah, that.
Decent if you're open. More open. Gold, you want to Hall of Fame, definitely.
I don't get that.
Move niggas out fucking into the basic.
Bro, I'm big point guard Magic Johnson. Oh damn. Nigga said Chino.
Yeah. It's there.
This thing, I'm my bad rapping around.
Nigga bought a triple team.
Oh
my
god.
You goofy bitch. Just think it's gonna be easy. Shit.
I did have. I'm there. I'm gonna.
Far corner. Key can't make that pass.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
Oh, I can't lose this. You ain't know it.
He can gonna be open.
Oh, I thought I thought to be.
Bro, animations.
No, I haven't made.
Nigga ain't had no bread for that.
Yeah, I have no DC.
Hey, you made it smart.
Hell, bro. Stop it. West.
Somebody playing on Bob. That's gotta be key. I don't know about that song.
Wow.
Oh my god, bro. Hit 5 niggas hands. Travel? Steal? Boy?
A duck! Why does it do that?
I'm getting double hit champ.
One more. Guys.
I'm getting double hit champ. God damn it.
I would need early,
bro.
Definitely took forever to get there, you know, I'm blaming that on the timing of the pass.
I got no points, bro. I'm trying to get myself on the board.
Percent. It's wide open next to you.
You will. That'd be true.
I wasn't out the camera. I wasn't in the far corner. I was next to you.
Got 2 fouls.
Oh my lord.
Better get tough.
That was slightly early.
Niggas not taking.
What? Get back to pass.
Whoa.
Oh my, you know. You gotta. That nigga put on teardropper, so. Cause you don't got a mirror?
Yeah, I ain't got no bad. I ain't got the bad.
The map.
Now, if you're going to show me a Jetto cuttlefish, then I know that you're not.
I got the badge on first. I just threw that mug without it.
Oh. Nigga, up there. What's up?
I could have ranked it.
Wow.
I didn't know you gonna throw it or not.
I ain't know I was gonna throw it either.
Appreciate it.
Ugh, what fucking leave?
Is that
He's
king
right
with alert?
Oh, off purpose.
Man, I'm hurt, man. I ain't fast enough, bro. I couldn't get down there.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate that, pimpin'.
You got one. You got one.
Damn, I tried to get go myself. I didn't know you was gonna say.
This nigga, bro. Oh, I didn't steal that.
And he keep trying.
God damn.
Bro,
Son.
this nigga has a in this world. Legit. You niggas, bro. Both of you niggas.
Bruh.
I wasn't ready.
Either y'all.
God damn it.
Hold on.
Watch.
Oh, you got the board back.
Watch the camera. Open. That was the slowest quick shot I've ever seen.
Man, who you telling?
I know I got open.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I promise this nigga don't have happened. Oh
Hey,
my
man.
lord. This nigga has 6 points on the field. And I don't even think they're all on me.
Man, it's the bucket.
Like
What can I say?
13 points on 3 shots.
And none of them
I
are
want to be like
threes,
him
bro.
when I grow up.
None of them are threes, bro.
Hey, man. He don't think I can
Nigga
shoot.
he had 0.
Big screen. Oh,
Bro. Ski.
just fuck my assist. Goddamn, take your time, pass.
Hey, you gotta be patient sometimes.
So you got all day. Reckon you got all day.
These things suck. We're not even playing. Hey y'all,
Body right now.
y'all look at the stats right now. They got 15 points, right? But it says only 13. There's only. Oh, never mind. I'm taking it.
Come on, man. They trying to stop me, but they can't stop me.
I throw dimes.
God damn, nigga.
I didn't expect that nigga to pull up.
Dives to the other team. Oh my lord. Ooh, niggas?
Real sorry.
Well, box out this time, I promise.
Oh, real player?
That's your first shot. Yeah, let me get right.
Sluts.
Bring it into CO2, the gas, and ethanol, the liquid. So the CO2 starts to build up a little bit of pressure, and once it builds up enough pressure, then it starts going through the airlock. And whether that's a little tiny airlock sitting on a batch of homebrew on a carboy, or it's a giant airlock like you'll see if you go to Sun King with us. Big tube coming off the top of a giant tank into a 7-gallon bucket of sanitizer and just bubbling away. So regardless, that's an airlock. But before that CO2 can start coming out, it's got to build up at least a little bit of pressure in order to push it out. And then once it builds up that minimal amount of pressure, then it starts pushing its way through that sanitizer and through the airlock. But there is some pressure there. And that pressure that's building up inside the tank, even though most of it's being vented off, that pressure isn't ideal for yeast. It is not ideal for the yeast. And the other thing that happens in a tank like that
I need to shoot that shit.
is, let's say it's 40 feet tall or 30 feet tall, there's a tremendous amount of weight
How much this nigga know?
that, you know, liquid, just water alone is heavy. Beer is really heavy. Beer with yeast in it is super heavy. So you've got a tremendous amount of weight pushing down on the lower parts of that vessel.
What the fuck?
So,
oh my god.
you know, you get this huge amount of weight and this pressure that's going to build up in a different way, not gas pressure up at the top, but this pressure just of all the weight pushing down on the yeast.
Where did the big go?
So towards the bottom of the tank, you got all this pressure, and again, that's detrimental to the yeast. But no, you don't have a lot of options. This is just kind of how it's done, and we deal with it. And then lastly, there's something slightly detrimental that also happens in that big, you know, vertical tank, and that is this stuff right here. In this picture on well, no, right or left, but so hopefully you can see my cursor. And you see right on top of this yeast, this is the croizin, which is the foamy part that builds up on top of the yeast. This croizin, you get some of this brown stuff. It's actually called a brown, B-R-A-U-N, brown croizin. Brown croizin. And if you were to taste that, it would taste really harsh. It's kind of oily. It's really harshly bitter. You know, there's not a lot of it, but what little of it builds up on top of the croizin, it's not delicious. And
hey, I'm about to be a scrapper with this.
in a normal tank, though, that is going to build up. You're going to hit high croizin, and then at some point your croizin collapses, and it drops right back down into the beer. So all of that yucky, harsh brown croizin eventually falls into your beer.
Wait, I'm not going to beer. I'm just going around gardening.
It'll pump together and but you can't help it from falling back into the beer. It's just the process. So you got headspace pressure. You got pressure from the weight, and then you got this brown croizin that's building up and collapsing into your beer. All three detrimental, but not horrible, and thus we still make beer that way because a closed vessel is going to be way more sanitary. Big open room like this of yeast fermenting beer is, you know, just asking for trouble, you would think, in some sort of contamination of bacteria, wild yeast, and such. So that's why this isn't done, and why we do closed vessel fermentation, but there is a downside to doing it that way. So for certain beers, Hefeweizens in particular, big beers like Sierra Nevada's doing in this picture, they choose to use open fermentation, not build up that pressure, and allow for a way to scrape off or naturally just throw off that brown croizin. So it's great for those reasons, but you got to risk the contamination. If you've been fermenting for a long time in a room, like some of the old German breweries, yeast is a survivor, and it will take over its room, and it will fight off other yeast and bacteria, and it will make that room pretty sterile for itself over time. But if you're just using one, you know, occasionally, once a year or something like that, I got used to going down. I got you. I'm not gonna leave. You definitely got to worry about contamination anytime you're exposing your
bro, get the ball out of this nigga's hand,
bro.
Why is he even shooting?
It's certainly a risk. So anyway, that's the ups and downs.
Nigga, you ain't 1 for 15, bro.
closed vessels
You was missing
and
last
vertical
game. What happened?
fermenters. You know, we're trying to harvest the yeast off the bottom to reuse it for other batches, and the vertical tanks with the conical bottoms, they are great at allowing us to do that, whereas you're not going to harvest any yeast.
I did not approve of that. I did not approve of that.
It makes it way harder to do that. So there's ups and downs, but just remember,
I saw that
there
nigga
are
jump, I
times
said,
when
damn.
an open fermentation like this is done, and you should watch this video and see the time.
Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. I just tapped A. Good shit.
Can't guard.
I'm here for it.
I'll lock it out. Damn!
That's his first green, bro.
It makes it worse when you say it like that, bro.
Hey,
He's like,
bro,
damn.
Bro, he can't.
You should know.
Don't say move. You can't be. I was standing there the whole possession.
I don't know how to like find the open space. Niggas definitely just go where the shit's at. They be like, hey man, I see y'all all on the other side of the court. Let me come over here.
Y'all so funny, bro. Funny black guys. That's a steal! He not. That nigga just bust y'all shit, bro.
Champ, no, please, champ.
20 seconds.
I have a mismatch.
He give me
Bro,
two.
y'all just be pulling that bitch, bro.
Don't say y'all.
Like this
Shit.
math is
Yeah,
not
me.
math. We should not be losing.
No one made the rotation.
Yeah, you right. Alright, fourth quarter, I'll lock in. I'll stop.
Lock in for our tweak out.
Alright.
Good shit.
Keegan, what you be saying, bro? I'm just trying to have fun, bro. Just trying
Listen,
to see what you think.
nigga. We can have fun and win too. I want to win. You feed me? Oh, let me see that pussy.
More.
Champ. Not the AI. Not the AI. Regard.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
All
To
the
the
way.
crib!
Damn, I want that. Damn.
Damn, nigga.
These niggas got all
Time
over on that
lapse of
nigga.
how active it gets.
Fight back, nigga. Fight
So
back.
yeast, we have to determine the strain of yeast. You know, again, just like everything else, back in the old days.
I'm watching
barley.
this video. I had.
Oh my lord. I was trying to face back.
Oh damn it! I wanted that steal.
One?
Bitch.
Ugh.
Damn.
No way.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Oh yeah.
You had a handful of things to work with, and that's how you made most of the classic styles.
Oh my lord.
Same with yeast. But today we have hundreds or
Ain't no way you feel
thousands
confident in that.
of unique,
I did.
slightly
I
unique
expected
strains of yeast that we have to choose from.
Did not expect
You have lots of specifications on the yeast that you have to decide on. First, is it an ale or a lager? What are we making? So that puts us into one camp or the other. But then after we get in one of those camps, then we have to look at the optimal fermentation temperature. Just because it's an ale yeast, it still may perform at its best at 65 degrees. or it may perform best at 16,
Damn, that's my first
9
miss
degrees.
on the 3.
You know, and if you
I think
vary
yeah, my first
a few degrees from that, it performs a little different. So you start somewhere, then through trial and error, you decide how that yeast is performing for you, and it really is just a lot of trial and error once you pick a yeast that gets you close. Its ability to ferment certain sugars, lager yeast strains can ferment more types of sugars, for instance. Its tendency to flocculate and settle out. Flocculation is the term we use for yeast at the end of its life cycle. When the sugar's all eaten up, it will kind of go back into hibernation mode, and when it does that, the yeast will clump together into larger masses of cells, and that helps it survive as it then clumps together and falls out of solution. So some yeast are very high flocculating, and they're going to clump together, and your beer will get pretty clear. Other yeast strains are very low flocculating, meaning they don't want to drop out of solution at all. They want to stay light and fluffy and stay in solution and keep the beer hazy. The beer styles we're drinking tonight are those types. They're the soft, fluffy yeast that doesn't want to settle out.
I wasn't going to take it
But in these styles, that's what we want. So, flocculation, are you filtering, are you not filtering, how fast do you need the beer to be done, what style of beer are we making, all of that is going to help us determine the flocculation type of yeast that we want. Tolerance to alcohol, most beer yeast will start to go dormant or die up around 8 or 8, maybe 9% alcohol. Sometimes lower.
That mug's so hard.
Some yeasts are not designed to go above 6 or 7%. They're made for making 4 or 5% beers. So you have to know what type of beer you're making. You have to know how accurate your calculations are. Is there any risk that you're going to go a little higher on your ABV than what you think you might, and if so, will your yeast handle it, or is it going to die and stop working prematurely? So, and then of course the type of byproducts, the esters and amount of esters, the specific flavor character of those esters. All of these things are considerations that we have to put in, that we have to think about when we're deciding what type of yeast to use. Then in the pictures here, I'm showing some different types of yeast. In these 2 packets over here, this is dry yeast. They look like little big grains of sand if you open those packets. It looks kind of more like little balls.
Yeah, fuck the pass. Good pass, Keegan.
But it's still very grainy.
Oh, man.
I think you saw what I had to do to get open on that shot.
You really did. I just didn't shoot.
Bruh, I had to do the little extra gather shit.
Oh, shit.
I went 4 for 5. The rest of the game, was bad. So
It was really just
reporter come around.
center being in the way.
I can't believe we won by 1 point. 2 niggas who had 9 turnovers and 10 turnovers.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
that
all shots like
six.
shit.
We got out rebounded bad. And I said, I want to win.
We had 18 steals and we won by fucking 1 point.
Hey, we also had 4 blocks.
This nigga said 4 blocks, like that shit, it fucking mattered.
Okay. I don't get 1 of them blocks from you. I don't get 6 steals either.
I ain't put it
I don't
on
get that shot.
yet. Don't give a no bitch, I ain't giving this shit, spending all of my home, man. But it was my house, everything I own, man. I really don't want my son don't see that we beefing, you know that. Freaking it's murder for hire. They run my back and I bought me a right time from the camp. I ain't going outside the thing. Can't find out tech.
Maybe you've seen
So I'm doing
that you buy at the grocery store, use it a bread machine or something. Same type of stuff.
Play Lord, I see the king. Yeah, I said shoot from the car. It bought me a bitch, but I really don't want.
Or you
right now,
use
quarter with
small
2,000
amount and make a small
shoot him and his bitching up on his heart.
and then put the yeast in there,
No, my life.
propagating it up.
I ain't gonna stand
here in a moment, but that might not be enough yeast, so you might need to make what's called a starter and grow a bigger yeast colony.
I don't care.
That's
out of Young Boy song, that's different. That's a different type of tier right there, bro.
And the Y yeast right here.
That's some shit that they control. You feel me? With Young Boy Go and Young Boy Ratio. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Young Boy Better.
Floating around in
they played it. I can say that shit.
But also inside this bag, you've got another bag. So there's like a little pouch within the pouch.
That's home.
And
outside today, ain't that what's
the pouch? The smaller pouch has a wort in it.
That's a quality Young Boy song right
one way or the other.
Nigga said, "Hey, I ain't never heard of Young Boy play some shit." That should be one of his.
Or the other way around. So the key is when you're ready to use it, you get it warm, take it out of the fridge, because all this would be kept in the refrigerator. Keep it all
Chad,
nice.
did you mute me, bro?
Keep everything dormant and as fresh as possible. So you take it out.
I can't hear you on the mic.
Up, get it to room temperature, and then find that inner packet and smack it. That's why I call it smack pack.
Gonna mute me, bro,
and then you bust that inner seal, and that allows the wort
y'all act like y'all can't hear me rap outside today, bro.
intermingle.
That's a nice song.
Fermenting over a period of a couple hours. So the bag starts to swell up, and that's a good thing because that tells you that your yeast is healthy and it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Damn, I ain't boxed
And
today.
once the bag has swelled up, then you would open the bag and pitch that into your beer. So with the other types, if you don't make a starter, you don't know for certain that you have good healthy yeast. But with the snack packs, you do. But there's pros and cons.
They say I have bamboo, even though they move. But I gotta get rid of the meat on my.
I think I've said this before in this class, but it's worth repeating.
Oh, corner open.
As a brewer, we don't.
That side. I mean, I guess he does have a better three.
Brewers don't make beer.
Dang.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Brewers create the right environment.
Dang, wait, am I going to
They make sure everything's at the right temperature. They make sure we have the right nutrients. We make sure we have the right pH. We make sure we've got the right amount of oxygen. We make sure we've got good healthy yeast and the right quantity of it. We make sure the right sugars are there, right? So we, as brewers, we're setting the stage for making beer. And then the rock star, the yeast, comes in, and if we've done a good job of setting the stage and controlling all the variables, then the yeast comes in, and the yeast.
Hey, space out.
Bro, stop playing with me and give me that steal.
Go ahead, King. Pull that pussy.
Oh.
That nigga came to my corner.
Oh, man, I got an AI. Man. You ready for fast breaks?
Come on, man. Good screen, man.
We know. I promise it's the only one who works for this.
Damn.
Just watch your ass up. Get him back in line. Get him back in line.
Nice.
This weird ISO.
Oh my god.
Hold that. And it's a meeting too. Right back at you, slut.
Oh my. Hostility.
Oh, you can't spit over here. Yeah, you bring your thing. Matter of fact, clear out. Here we go. Oh, never mind. Get your
Are we just gonna take turns? Yeah, I love to take turns.
Hold that. Nah, this is my message.
That'll save you. That's it. What?
Let's go.
And never get to have fun. And this
man,
nigga backs the fuck up off that nigga.
What?
Nigga took that shit to heart.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
it's him
clear,
against
clear
everybody.
out. Oh, Keegan. Clear out. Clear out. Clear out.
Oh,
Wow.
is that fucking easy? Oh, I called that. I called that. I called fucking that.
At court, bro? I promise you, you're not like that, son. I promise you're not like that. You're not like that, son. Give me that shit, dude.
Oh, clear out.
Black ass.
Oh, he did the wrong move.
What in the fuck did I just watch?
Somebody take these niggas serious, man. Once I saw this nigga dunk on that one nigga, oh, these niggas lost all respect, all type of competition.
Oh my, breathe, my nigga. Breathe.
Niggas lost all type of respect.
Nigga dinner dodge.
I just want a fast break.
That nigga still playing 2K, dying.
He said, I still ain't bringing my combo.
Oh man.
Right here. Right here.
What
What the fuck
happened?
just happened?
See what happened when you get too close to me, man? Just take a step back, bro.
That's 70 pass acres.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm right in front of you. Ain't no reason. I don't give a fuck if I got 30 pass accuracy. Ain't no way I'm right in front of you can't make a pass. Oh, I ain't even called for it. Watch this. Sad ass nigga.
Once he did that, now they really I'm getting disrespectful. On the game. On the dead lows.
You're so predictable, bro.
Oh, throw me a oop. Damn it, went to him.
Oh my.
Hey, I caught the last one, bro. It's in there.
Alright, back to my ISO. Good ball. Oh, fine. Champ disrespecting me. I was about to say something choking on.
Damn it, I didn't mean to act like
If it's that easy,
You a whore.
I meant to, bro. I didn't act like
Come here, nigga.
hey, look, this ain't the part.
I got team badges. No,
Nope,
you're
that's
the
not
mid
in
range.
there. That's not in there.
Was a 3.
Now that went in, I would have knew this game was sweet.
DB,
Oh,
you
hit
nigga?
me, hit me, hit me. Son of a bitch!
Why you be shooting it like that?
Oh, man, I was playing recovery. They gonna kill me for disrespect.
Oh my lord.
Fuck!
Oh my lord.
Can't believe I turned it
Hey,
over.
put some respect on his name. Go ahead. Oh, Cap, bro, you not even put up points with it.
It's too easy, bro.
Oh, it's me.
Your curry slide is not gonna save you, my dog. Don't even know how to set it up. Damn!
Give me the ball.
Hit jam. I mean, hit
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. You have AI.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I
I'm still
got
gonna
ice.
ice it. Oh my goodness.
Bro, I really just taking turns ice on niggas. He got that? Ugh.
Oh, I can flop on offense. If I can flop on offense.
Oh, okay, cool.
You should have
Ain't
shot
no way you picked that up. It glitched into your hands. I watched it glitch into your hands.
Put your hustle badge up, nigga.
Oh, Hall of Fame, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey,
You're
bro,
wild, bro.
I was trying to put my hand up. I was trying to play some defense.
Back to
I hate it here, bro. Why did my nigga have to quit?
Oh, you want this word?
You're coming to my side.
You're not like that, bro. Stop it.
Bro, corner!
I got the AI.
It was coming.
my.
I tried to flash it. I just need to shoot that three, bro.
First
He's trying to
down,
give me a three.
Oh,
Very
he sold the
early.
immaculate screen. He sold the immaculate screen.
Who's man?
He's only shooting while leaving wide open.
Fuck!
And hurts my Steve.
Imma toes.
That's not a Steve.
Who's
Who's
man? God damn! Undisciplined. Let me see y'all punish me. Sat there and just said, fuck my screen. Like, I don't have Hall of Fame brick wall.
That nigga gave me the baseline like a motherfucker. I thought it
Oh.
What you like, John did? But since day one, I ain't need hate.
Who's free
That was
throw?
out.
Like,
Just hang around with bitch. Like your bitch naked. Oh.
wow.
Corner three.
Over the
Busted it. Damn. I can't wait till I get some shit going, man.
I'm over here fucking eating because I thought you made it.
I thought I made it too, man. I thought I made it too.
What's it? Christian morale. It's not Christian morale.
Nigga, y'all not
kill this
crushing
AI.
it. That is oh.
They say
This nigga literally cannot guard.
Oh my goodness. But I get the ball.
Oh my god. That's the ball. Yeah. Yeah, what now, pussy?
Nigga, y'all are. What the fuck?
This nigga is, bro. This nigga is right here.
It's not a steal? Ooh,
Hey, for real though, I don't know what's going on with the defense. I'm not guarding nobody.
Let me check the scoreboard.
Hey,
We're like, you're irresponsible.
someone just knocked on the door?
I don't know.
I said that nigga.
Oh, he think Keegan is sweet.
Bro, I'm not even guarding this nigga, bro.
I know, he can't pop it.
No.
Damn, I fouled him.
On foul on who? Oh.
He think Keegan is sweet. He said, yeah, I can just fuck this.
I'm not worried about this.
I'm making my noise stats tonight.
How did that nigga?
Fuck ass nigga.
Jesus Christ, bro. Bro. What the? I told you that nigga would give me the 3.
Only if I had y'all shots, bro, I have 30 points right now.
I blame Champ. Somehow he had 10 shots. With us ISO in, you better put up 10 shots.
Champ, who was it? Champ?
I have 5. 2 blocks, 2 steals. Playing with pristine efficiency right now. This nigga. I have to worry about that nigga.
Bro, somebody trying to sell something to this nigga. I don't know, bro. I'm not about to deal with that shit.
Oh yeah, that's a clip right there. That's a clip right there.
Champ something. King, guard your man.
Bro, he's not good.
Lord. Yeah. God damn, bro.
Oh, you know. That was.
Oh damn, Champ got kicked out.
Bro. I'm taking it.
Oh, dang my block. Oh. That's not the big
Damn, they go. They not gonna give me the foul.
Too much dip in your shit right now.
Oh, you should have pulled that.
Yeah,
Let me see that. Yes, sir. This ain't too much tip on my chip. You a funny nigga, bro. Oh, let me see that again. Let me see it again.
Forgot how I'm maybe.
you gotta use it.
I gotta use the analog stick.
Yeah, try to do that shit.
Okay, good.
Oh fuck!
Don't do that though.
I didn't even need to use it.
Excuse me.
That's my first thing.
God, nigga, defense is atrocious. I just want y'all to know that.
Hey, bro, that's 11 points. First, most of his points wouldn't even make through. Who is helping? Shoot them.
Damn, I ain't got no motherfucking stamina. Oh my god, I tried to do analog stick and it shot
You
it.
gotta pull it straight down.
Wait, which one? So I gotta push it up?
Straight down.
No, push it down.
Okay.
And then have you running towards the line. I'm rotating over to the next nigga at the top of the key.
I need more stamina.
Why can't you just be in position on the block? Like, if you just gonna stand there in the middle of the block. You can never be ready for the dump ball.
Oh, he sat on that one. I bet. Oh,
Indeed.
stop it.
There's no way to AI.
Damn, that nigga got bunny.
Oh my lord.
Double tap one. Oh. Do it again. What in doubt? Yo, man is open.
Who?
Mine. You talking about mine?
Oh, I'm gonna say, I'm like,
Bro, I don't be guarding that nigga, bro. Bro, your nigga got the same amount of points as my nigga.
Who?
Yours.
Okay, to get those.
no way.
Dope World got 14.
Oh, that was the first half though.
Man, whatever, bro.
I got 14.
What Solomon do?
Nigga had people coming back, talk about, pest control. Cause he made it seem like we were gonna be staying here after he left.
I'm dead.
You couldn't run up to my controller and move it, bro?
I didn't know, bro. I thought you was. I came down. I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about.
Who was robbing me?
Fucking white people, bro.
Would you tell him that we was gonna do it or we wasn't gonna do it?
No, because we're not gonna be here. Yeah. It's a 12-month agreement, nigga.
I tried to. Yeah, bro. I tried. There was one nigga, not this nigga, but it was another nigga. I told him that I was like, bro, our shit ends in August. We're not gonna be here.
I don't know who robbed me. ATL's finest. There's no way you're ATL's finest.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hit me! Hit me! Hit open!
Oh, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch
Look
this.
how tired you are, bro.
Yeah, I know. I need more stamina. I told y'all, bro, my stamina be going down quick than the bitch.
Give me the ball! I'm open!
Man, shut the fuck up.
You not doing shit
They
that
told,
mid-range!
they told you to shut up.
God damn!
What kind of screen?
Why the suspect? Bro, he's not good, bro.
How do you take?
Cause I leave him open.
What?
Yeah, I leave him open.
You leave him open because it's not good.
I leave him open cause we win there.
By 3. If y'all lose, y'all ass.
We're not gonna.
I won't let y'all know that.
We're not gonna lose.
Good foul.
I think I know they will lock it. Or don't set me. Do not set me. Keep the double lock.
You might need to keep the ball, man.
That net hit.
Niggas not doing shit with it. But breaking.
King is the reason why they even in the game.
Damn!
No, I'm a guard them. I'm a guard, bro.
Golly!
I'm a guard them, man.
Dope World 16, 4, and 5.
You know who to give it to.
Open. That's open. Oh.
Give my nigga the ball back! He's open!
We're dope. We're not dope, bro. We're the other nigga. I'm gonna guard my nigga, bro. Where my nigga at? That don't count. That don't count. It didn't let me go over there.
First class salesman. Right here.
It didn't let me move, bro. It wouldn't let me move.
I just take my dogs.
That's a contest.
Why are y'all selling right now, bro? Get y'all shit together. Switch!
Bro, he's not good.
He can't keep up.
I reached, bro. I reached.
Oh, I'm crying. I don't like to all that flopping.
Bro, we're not losing, bro. He's not fucking good. Look, he's not scoring the rest of the game. 2 minutes, 40 seconds, he's not scoring. I'm not even gonna help. I'm not helping or none of that. I'm just gonna guard this nigga, bro. Give him the ball. I don't give a fuck. Give it to him. He's sad. Bro, that don't count, bro. Bro, they don't let me get the steals, bro. See, I worried about the wrong thing, man. Damn! Nigga, don't run, did that! It's that nigga Dope World, bro. We gotta stop Dope World, bro.
Rapper.
Always lay over his face.
I'm here.
Damn!
Oh my.
Get that shit out of here! He said you don't score, nigga. You!
Shut up, bro.
He set a screen and you still missed.
Yo, bro was almost at it again.
He on top, bro. We back.
Damn! Y'all told me to use the analog stick. I used it.
Down, there's nothing time to be practicing.
Nigga, good shit.
Damn!
Good job. We good. Let's breathe. All right, let's breathe. Play defense.
Get on Keith's
Breathe
back.
and play defense.
Get on Keith's back.
Let's breathe and play defense. You feel me? That nigga, what the fuck you
All the screens you want.
This nigga.
I'm there, nigga.
Damn! Good defense. Oh, give it to Keith.
I should have faked it. I knew he was gonna go to you.
Oh, there's only 48 seconds left. Damn.
Yeah, man, we good, man.
Damn! Good shot, Keith. Tell him get on your back. Get on your back.
Nigga, you done?
I got
No,
phased out
wait
the
till
office.
see if y'all want to lose. I can't watch the game in my room.
Makes sense.
Go, world.
I stole that. Oh, I tipped it.
They about to set up.
That's the nigga that.
Give it to me! I try to be like, damn, man, that was an easy 2 points. Easy 2 points and Champ sad as AI soul, bro.
Cap. Yeah, most definitely had the lead. Oh.
Yeah. I have more.
2.2 seconds left. Black team with the ball.
Bro, they not
Who will make the big play?
Watch number 0.
Shit, look like nobody. Damn!
Nobody call timeout?
We got played in overtime.
OT? We OT with it.
Just get stopped.
We good, y'all, man. We good, y'all. We gon' win, y'all.
I know what you're doing.
This nigga said.
Damn! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Play with me, man. I'm that nigga. Not really. Kinda, sorta, bro. This is, I'm not like that yet, but I'm gonna be certified soon, man.
Damn! Pick and roll!
Ain't nothing I can do about that, man.
Damn, bitch!
Oh, okay.
Damn, Charge.
Charge! On Kendricks!
Bro, this nigga Champ weird, bro.
I might get that goddamn microwave fan. Whoever the fuck she's supposed to be.
Oh my god.
Oh, snatch. Pass. What? Pump fake. Pass out. AI. Dumb shot. Oh!
That nigga
Damn!
Gum cap. That nigga dumb.
Whose man is that?
I'm just stuck in a fucking corner.
I promise, bro. If you want niggas a ball, y'all win the game.
Every time I'm about to pass.
Damn!
Give me the ball.
I got y'all. Watch this. Let me get these 2 free throws. These easy. This is too easy, bro. You gotta breathe. Get my stamina back.
You're down 1. You need at least 1.
Bro, I'm hitting both.
You gonna miss 1 for the hood?
Why would I miss one for the hood? I don't want to miss one for the hood. Can I make both for the hood? Ooh, my neck.
142 coming down. Dope world. Oh.
It's a Christmas.
Somebody guard him! Someone guard him!
Good shit.
Damn! That nigga just made it to the paint!
You see the shot he just did?
Good block.
Hey,
For
man.
defense.
Trash! Good defense, Key!
You got me in the win.
That better not be a charge. Fuck.
Oh! That nigga out of control!
Get another stop.
Oh, I didn't take that.
Ooh!
Bro, you really think you can fuck?
Whoa! He finally gotta stop! It's your 4 buckets in a row, but he gotta stop!
Y'all funny, bro.
I'm there.
Whoa! Oh!
Yeah, I think you look.
Whoa! No threes!
Look at this shit.
Trash! Good fucking steal! To the crib!
That's not an assist.
Oh, damn, you do need that, don't
Facts, bro.
I definitely forgot about that.
Just stop and hold the ball.
Damn!
Jesus.
Damn!
Hey,
Well,
That was a real damn. Damn!
Oh, did you just call for it?
I did.
Do I hear double OT?
We're not going to no double OT.
Double OT?
We need to finish this shit.
I'm there.
Damn! Double OT?
Shut up, Jam.
Shit! Niggas got 30! Oh yeah. Show me something, Zach. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Double OT! Whoa!
We really are.
Double OT!
Wow, shit. That nigga dope will probably think he's somebody too. Boy, he like, bro, we're not losing. That nigga dope will probably like, we not losing.
Hacking ass nigga.
That was my 3rd foul in fucking 4 periods. 6 periods.
Why do you nigga cap?
What? Thank you.
He can't fucking shut up.
Why you pulling and all that?
You're bad.
Cause niggas scary.
Nigga Gatorade?
Cause you be running out of stamina.
Get back.
Yeah! Damn! Ice cold.
Hey, next foul's in. I think.
Point guard with the ball. Jab step. Pass to Keegan's man. Keegan's man scores! 75-78. White team responds. Give my nigga the ball! He deserves it!
Give me my behind the back. That's all I'm on.
Double OT. Do I hear triple?
Oh.
Shoot it, nigga!
You got me back.
Damn, he quit.
Damn! Made him quit. Oh, now it's all on dope. Oh, niggas double teaming dope, bro. Niggas. Oh!
Bro, why am I not fast enough?
Pussy!
In front of the nigga.
Hacking ass nigga.
Oh,
Damn! Box out! Damn, Gina! Triple OT?
Shut up.
Hey, that's your shot right there. Shoot it! I don't believe in this. Someone get open. Damn, good block, King! Shit! Nigga, Chris almost sold!
Shot.
Oh. Yeah, definitely. Keegan's open. Keegan's open. Keegan's open.
Fuck the shot, bro. Fuck the shot.
Super out.
Let me get super out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, I finally got it. I got a takeover, bro. Let me see. Let me guard this nigga right
You
quick.
got 2 seconds. Nigga. You got 2 seconds.
That was
This nigga Keith get on Keith's back. God damn.
that was oh shit, man.
Yo, nigga, damn, he had 25. Oh, he didn't have a great game.
Who?
The world. He might have fucked it up at the end. Damn.
That game should not even with those.
Niggas pick out a double
Let
OT.
alone double.
Yeah, that was a long game, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Someone send me an invite, please.
Did we get out the game, bitch?
I don't know who you talking to like that. Sounds like you got a lot of anger, aggression, you know what I'm saying, from that double OT game, you know. You gotta take it out on me.
Should take it out of you to fucking left.
Bro, I had to answer the door, bro. Keegan walked past my room and didn't fucking do anything. He could have moved my controller.
It was already AI by then. That's why when I came back in, I was like, damn.
Smoking on top 5s.
I need some more DC, bro. Cause these niggas not good, bro. Oh, I get 4 more badges again? It says you earned a bonus badge upgrade. Or did I already... Oh, no, these ain't even... Huh.
Those are probably the ones you got from me.
Oh, never mind. I forgot. I can't use them.
That you gotta put
I gotta be in the NBA first. I gotta be in the NBA to use it. I got another defensive badge, though. Am I supposed to join your invite?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Okay.
Smoking on top 5s. You know, I'm that guy.
I'm out of squad. Yeah. I'm heading to the dope.
Oh, not here?
Oh, you are.
I think I'm gonna have a lot of kids. I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm gonna have a lot of kids. I gotta get money first, but then when I get money, I'm definitely having a lot of kids.
Yeah, the noir shirt. Then the cop before we pick the third. You take it.
You say, oh, you got it say all squad mates required.
No, I'm just telling you, you take it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you can go ahead.
Damn, bro. This one nigga talking about he turned into somebody bitch in prison, bro. He had to do some shit. Hey, I ain't gonna cap, niggas got to kill me, bro. I don't give a fuck. Niggas got to beat my ass. They got to take me. I refuse to do anything voluntarily. I cannot be nobody bitch in prison, bro. That's scary, bro. That's some scary shit. That nigga was in the Pennsylvania pen, boy. That nigga said because in return of giving up the booty, he got protection, bro. That's not funny, but that's tough. That's fucked up, bro. Would y'all give up the booty for protection, bro? Oh, so now niggas can't hear me. Hey, champ! Nigga, I know you hear me.
Oh, we back.
There's one bomb.
Damn.
4 sweats. You
Who's
average
this nigga
13 and 4. Chris.
as is that. Already covered all these.
You gotta watch out.
Covered diacetyl, acetaldehyde, under attenuation, DMS, medicinal phenols, chlorophenols, lackluster, dull flavors, harsh bitterness or astringency. We talked about that. Talked about oxidation, carbonation issues. That's something a little different, but I wish a lot of beers were a little more highly carbonated. A lot of our craft beers are not as highly carbonated as I think they could or should be. And then
Our defense is suffocating.
Big champ.
Remember that nigga sick.
Give me that
Or
shit.
he was
Pussy.
born up in Cleveland or something. Good shit. He got me. Let's go. You need the grace. Don't fuck with me, she got away. It's over. We don't see you stay.
Go back. A lot of. Why am I getting
The question is, why aren't you finding those men?
Oh my god.
Nah, I tried to. Open man is the AI in the mid range, so too much I can do. Oh, I didn't know.
Going up.
That's
Going through.
Secretary mistake.
might get on. He's not.
There.
Who was playing champ?
Bro, did y'all not see how this nigga just fucking caught it?
Oh, music.
This is me.
Why didn't you go for it, bro?
I don't know why.
I'm open.
Shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, take it.
Wanna fuck with me? She gotta wait.
I just got taken out of that.
Oh no.
Let it all work out.
Bro, I swear to you.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Come the fuck on, bro.
Oh my god. Give me the hot back. Hate that little side. For me.
Discipline coach?
Nigga turned on his team.
That's us.
Have not been shooting catch and shoots.
Oh, but when Champ misses a catch and shoot, what the fuck, Champ? Do better, Champ.
Yeah, because it's the only nigga you play.
This is I put a consistent jump on my nigga.
Yeah, I got like 3 different jumpers on 3 different niggas.
Yo. Insane.
I can't.
That nigga almost got a steal off a dunk emo.
That's tough. Almost took my hand off the control. Fuck wrong. Oh my lord. I'm in the corner. Would you like me to right? Shoot it.
Oh man, I feel the key. So I take that turn over you.
What do y'all got?
I might. No, I don't got no turnover. I guess they didn't give us to nobody.
You don't get a turnover. It just says violation. It's a team turnover. What?
I can't get down there fast enough.
Nigga said, bitch, I'm a star. I gotta use condoms. I thought you used them regardless. Dangerous. I don't know why he won.
Is that Westbrook done that? Or is this pass?
I just ready to be the center. Alright.
Never.
Bro, why is it not a steal?
That's why you boxed out. Bitch, I am on the wing.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about the box down. I'm talking about getting the ball.
I miss my meter.
It is 1:30. You said a quick game, nigga. We didn't even play like 3-4 of them bitches.
He didn't do the fucking move.
Yeah, the nigga said it's time to, yeah, the nigga said it's time to go. What?
Oh.
I'll take it. I should just steal.
I tell you, niggas just want to be like me, bro.
Stop. I've been doing this in the last couple of games. It's not a bot.
Goof ass nigga. Stay disciplined. You gotta watch that double. Good shot though. I ain't even gonna do that shit again. They double your ass.
I ain't gonna do it again no more. It's probably dead.
Wow, they should have gave me that.
I ain't gonna lie, I did not mean to pass that.
Good. They all jumped on me. I just couldn't see what the fuck the shot was.
Is that you, Chip, or Solomon?
That's big.
They get their ass beat.
There's like a 5-man suit or something. Can they get? I'm fucking stuck.
Oh, nigga.
We got 3 points in.
Broke his thing.
Cross.
Right now, I ain't never scared. Right now, cause I never kid gangster to the core. I believe in him. I can say so, cause we do some shit I never seen.
I think you just.
Oh,
I could have probably took that. I was gonna take that.
Wilson sent me a message. Oh my lord. Oh, skip, fuck.
Wow, I think you did there. Somebody gonna be open this motherfucker.
Don't.
Okay, I know.
some reason I have it big.
Come on. That shit was wide open, slightly early.
Sir, take your time. Scoot up.
Damn. Because I see some shit
That
I
one
want to
ass
see.
Oh wow.
How do I
What? Yes, sir. Hacking ass niggas come too. Goof ass niggas. Oh.
Yeah, double up ball? If I had some more energy, that makes sense. And I'll fucking. Yeah, they sitting on the corner shit now. I kind of ruined the corner.
Yes, I noticed. Gigging. They're gonna W. Wide open. It's crazy.
Good shit.
Left your bitch ass.
Doubling me off ball is kind of crazy. There's no way it's not.
All ball moving crazy.
Patience. Hey, relocate. That's crazy shit. Seen it.
King, stop getting hit on the front door.
8 seconds.
Oh, yeah. What? I had it.
Yeah, they guard it. They guard it.
Nah, I ain't sure.
Probably get hit.
Yeah.
See?
Pussy.
Flagship beers, really good. I think, matter of fact, it wasn't long after they opened. I think I gave it a gold medal at the Brewers Cup. So they have a good Hefeweizen. Sun King makes a good Hefeweizen, but it's more seasonal. Nashcraft makes a good Hefeweizen. Let's see here. I think I've already talked about that. In class, we tried an Aventinus. If you're interested in a Weizenbock, try Aventinus or Vitus. You can pick those up at cons.
That
So then the American wheat beer, again, I've already kind of mentioned this. They're just made with wheat, but they don't have the fruity character. They don't have the spicy phenols. They don't really have the type of yeast that you want in your glass either. But they try their darndest to act like they're a European wheat beer. Oftentimes, you'll see them in the traditional Hefeweizen glassware. You see UFO, Harpoon even calls theirs a Hefeweizen, but it's not. It doesn't have any of that flavor. So you have to be real careful when getting a craft wheat beer, because you just don't know what you're getting. You don't know if it's a wit beer or a Hefeweizen or an American wheat, which doesn't have the character of either of those. They're still good beers. You know, don't get me wrong. They're nice, easy drinking, great summer beers. You know, 312 from Goose Island, great beer. So is UFO Hefeweizen from Harpoon. But they're not going to have that character of these two beers that we've had in class tonight. They're just a different style. They're an American wheat. Here's another confusing topic. Upland, you know, they started their beers quite a while back, and they have a beer called Wheat Ale. And you would expect a craft brewed beer called Wheat Ale to be an American wheat. But guess what? It's not. It's a wit beer. And it's a really good one. In addition to coriander, they use chamomile in this beer, and it's really tasty. So, and I think they make it all the time. So,
What?
He got double gun check, but what the fuck did he do that?
Niggas get dunked on all game.
He probably got good. I mean, you get good shot defense from that. So.
But rim take, or was it defensive take? There we go.
No.
Never mind. That's more than the job.
Crazy.
That's more than the job description.
Shooting sounds crazy.
so if you want to try a craft brewed wit beer, it's different. You know, it's not the same as Hoegaarden. That's also one of the things about wit beers is everyone makes them a little different, and that's sort of the fun in a wit beer is the slight changes in the spices from one brewery to the next.
Oh,
He blocked? Oh, we're leaving the scoreboard and shit.
This nigga almost got an accident to do that.
I should have stopped. My bad, King. It was supposed to be the whole time. These niggas playing hot potato. They are doubling me.
Yeah, I was gonna go out too.
That's
They're not really gonna make a difference to the game.
that's
But yeah.
It's like
I don't know how the fuck he just made that bullshit.
Probably UPS.
Oh my god. You have 12 points.
see, 86.
Until I get back home, if we end up when I get back home. But that was fun.
Hear it out.
Yeah, they got the fucked up. That whole game. And it was 3-5.
They had a nice third quarter. He was just already up in their country. I think that's when they got back with the like 10. But
Big rip up.
X. I forgot this is what okay. Regardless of win or lose.
Shit, I'll probably be on later.
Good to know. Break this shit up.
Oh shit! I forgot to spell her name.
They use chamomile in this beer, and it's really tasty. So, and I think they make it all the time. So, if you want to try a craft brewed wit beer, it's different. You know, it's not the same as Hoegaarden. That's also one of the things about wit beers is everyone makes it a little different, and that's sort of the fun in a wit beer is the slight change.
Fuck, that's still a class 7 and 8 too. Sheesh.
So, who out there is afraid of the dark? Who's afraid of the dark beers? Not Joe.
They're my favorite.
They're Joe's favorite.
Yeah, that's what I look for.
How about you, Jess? You afraid of dark beers?
No, I worked at an Irish pub for a really long time.
Ah, fantastic. So that's why you guys tuned in. I don't know about the rest of them, but hopefully nobody's afraid of the dark, and if they are, hopefully we're going to introduce them tonight to. Well, we're going to introduce them tonight to a couple of beers that are stouts that no one should ever have to be afraid of.
I almost had to go replace these. They're the only were most at risk in my refrigerator.
I don't think I've ever had any dark beers, at least.
Really? Who said that?
Chase.
Chase, really?
Yeah, I don't think that I had maybe a little bit of Guinness, but that's it.
Well, you know what happens, and I'll talk about this more later, but what happens is people, they get the wrong impression. They look at these dark beers and they think they're going to be motor oil, you know, and you hear everybody say that just because it's black, and beer is supposed to be, you know, gold or maybe amber, but not black. And, you know, so it just kind of freaks people out. They don't know what to expect. Or they get a Guinness, maybe they get the Guinness in a bottle, which is the extra stout, which is really roasty and bitter, and there's just a lot of misconceptions. And what we're going to have tonight is a classic Guinness stout, which is way lighter and easy drinking than most people ever imagine. So I'll talk about that. We'll talk about nitro, and then we'll talk about a sweet stout, which is super good, especially if you like coffee and espresso and like sweetened espresso, because that's what it pretty much tastes like. So if you like coffee, if you like chocolate, if you like nuttiness, if you like anything roasty, there's nothing to be afraid of with these beers. You just gotta flip the mindset and dive into them. But first, let's talk about the BJCP a little bit. We don't have any more tech topics regarding beers, per se. We've covered ingredients and processes and all that. So now we talk about some other things. Tonight we talk about the BJCP. Next week we will talk about the Cicerone program. Cicerone program is more what this class is geared towards. So, you know, more surface level understanding of beer styles, off flavors and things like that, what they should taste like, how to serve them, you know, general beer knowledge like that a hospitality industry person would need to know. BJCP is really more for brewers, both home brewers and professional brewers, and for people who want to judge beer in competitions or be able to truly is a really important aspect of the style. So the whole thing just is way more complex than people imagine, and the motives for why they did it are all pretty freaking cool. So we're trying to reduce carbonation, We're trying to create a residual creaminess. We're trying to create the feel of drinking a beer off of a hand pull, right? Now here's a hand pull, and with a hand pull draft system, you are not forcing the beer out on CO2. The beer is lower in carbonation. You're literally pulling back on the handle. You're literally Alright, let's keep moving on. We're running a little late tonight, got a little talkative. The American Stout, this is basically an extra stout or a foreign extra stout with citrusy, grapefruity American hops. And they can be really delicious. Daredevil, in addition to their great German lagers and things I've talked about with them before, they also make a really great American stout, and you don't see a lot of American stouts out there these days. It's called JWP. So if you like stouts and you think you might like one with some American hops, go try that one. Imperial Stout, up until about 2015, these were always called Russian Imperial Stouts, because similar to the Baltic Porter, that's the part of the world where they originated. So basically they had the Imperial Stout, which was the more roasty version of their big, dark beer, and then they had the Baltic Porter as their more, slightly smaller, more cocoa-y focused version of a big dark beer. When BJCP, they wanted to take some of the regionality off of these styles, they removed the Russian, but you'll still see lots of people refer to it as a RIS, an RIS, RIS, short or full blown, like it says here on Expedition. My guess is it probably won't say this next year, but Russian Imperial Stout, they'll probably just change that to Imperial Stout, I'm guessing at this point. This is one of the best ones out there. There's a lot of these out there still. Most of them are from the old days. People don't seem to make them as much anymore, but people that have been making them have continued to make them. Bell's Expedition Stout is one of the really fantastic ones. It ages super well, like barley wines. I don't think we've talked about barley wines yet, but barley wines are these big 10, 11, 12, 13, 14% beers, big, rich, caramely English beers. An Imperial Stout is sort of like a black barley wine, meaning a roasty barley wine. So it's all the strength and alcohol and richness that you would find in a barley wine, but now we throw the roasty character in there. These beers, Expedition Stout's about 10.5%, so it's a really big beer. When they're this big, have that much alcohol, that much rich malty goodness, they can sometimes take some time to tone down. You want the alcohol to soften. They might be too bitter initially, so you want the bitterness to fade. The flavors might not be quite perfectly, integrated as they should be. So over the years, these beers age really well. And I think I mentioned good oxidation before, but I'll talk about it here again. When you have these strong beers with big, rich maltiness, they age in a different way than just picking up the paper and the staleness. They pick up sherry and port-like notes. So they pick up vanilla and raisins and plums and almonds and all these really delicious aromatic notes. And this is one of the classics. So Baltic Porters would do it. Imperial Stouts are great for this. Dark Lord from Three Floyds is a super well-known Imperial Stout. And you know, that beer, I've aged it for 10 plus years. Expedition Stout, one of the highest scoring beers I've ever had in a competition, was a 14-year-old Expedition Stout. So these beers could just get amazing. In my brewery operations course yesterday, I had a 9-year-old Expedition Stout that I pulled out of my cellar. Hadn't had one in a while, and man, it was just amazing. So some beers age really well, but they need to be big, they need to be rich and malty. Other than that, I think we're about finished up. Some local versions. Not a lot of people make porters and stouts quite like they used to, but if you like these dark beers, so tonight, last week we talked about BJCP. Tonight we'll talk about the Cicerone program, get into some of those strong beers as I just mentioned, and then we're going to finish up with that Rauch beer. Here in a few minutes, I want you to take that out of the fridge and let it start warming up just a little bit. We'll give it a moment, but someone remind me here in a few minutes to, maybe after I finish talking about some of the Cicerone topics, before I get to food and beer pairing, maybe let's remember to take that out of the refrigerator or cooler and let it start warming up a little bit. It's a rich malty beer. It's better if it's not ice cold. So Cicerone program. That's really what this class is kind of all about. With a little extra study time at the end of this course, you should be prepared to take the Certified Cicerone exam. I'll talk about the different exams in this program in just a moment, but the main one is the certified level, and that's a surface level understanding of beer styles, all flavors, serving, glassware, draft systems, beer clean glasses, some things we're going to talk about tonight, some things we've already covered, some things we'll cover in the next few classes. The only thing you'd want to do is I'd want to point you to a couple of things: the draft quality guidelines manual, maybe a book on beer and food pairing, just a couple of topics to do some extra, a little bit of extra study and reading on if you were interested in taking the certified test. But for the most part, we cover just about all of it here in this course. So it's designed for the hospitality industry, so it's not quite as technical, but it does cover a lot of different things. Reading on if you were interested in taking the certified test. But for the most part, we cover just about all of it here in this course. So it's designed for the hospitality industry, so it's not quite as technical, but it does cover a lot of different things. Some of those things we're going to talk about tonight being beer clean glassware and draft systems and food and beer pairing. Those are some of the three of the big topics. So this program, very much like the BJCP program, it's got different ranks, and it's got what is kind of an online, entrance exam, except they sort of made a mistake and they didn't call it an entrance exam. They gave it a level, and they call it level 1. It's not, you should not be able to call yourself a Cicerone after taking the online test. You should call yourself a certified beer server in the Cicerone program, but you're not a Cicerone until you take the real test, right? But they didn't do that. I know they wish they would have done this a little different, because if you look here, it's $70 to take this online test, and of course you can take that anytime you want. And 125,000 people have taken that, which is great for them. Remember, this is a for-profit endeavor, so things are quite a bit more expensive than the BJCP, and it's $10, $20, $40 tests. $70 and a computer and a bit of knowledge, and you can take the online test. Again, you should not call yourself a Cicerone, you're a certified beer server. But what happens is people call themselves, they take this online test, those 125,000 plus people, they take this online test, and then they start calling themselves Cicerones, and they throw that name around, and when they start talking, people who truly know realize they don't know that much, and if that's what a Cicerone is, well, it does give the program a good name, if you know what I mean. So people should not do that, but be leery that they do. A lot of times when someone says, "Oh yeah, I'm a Cicerone, I took the test," and I say, "You took the 4-hour exam, the 4-hour proctored exam?" And then they say, "Oh no, I didn't do that. I did the online test." And I remind them that they're a certified beer server, not a Cicerone. All right, I think I've beat that topic to death. Let's move on. So certified Cicerone test, as you can see that say, you took the 4-hour exam, the 4-hour proctored exam, and then they say, oh, no, I didn't do that. I did the online test. And I remind them that they're a certified beer server, not a Cicerone. All right, I think I've beat that topic to death. Let's move on. So certified Cicerone test, as you can see, that topic gets in my crawl. A real Cicerone is going to take a 4-hour exam where you're going to taste beer. It's going to be proctored. You have to go somewhere, Chicago or someplace where they're having this exam. It doesn't happen every day, and you got to go. You got to pay for travel. It costs $400 to take it. This is a much bigger deal than the online test. Only 4,200 people have taken the certified Cicerone exam, or passed the certified Cicerone exam, at least. And then there used to be this big, and that's where I'm at, by the way, certified Cicerone level. I don't really need to take these other levels. I would love to if someone's sponsoring me, but as you can see, they're quite expensive. They used to jump directly from the certified Cicerone to the master Cicerone. And master Cicerone is really intense, 2-day exam in front of a panel, really high-level stuff. It was such a big jump that a few years ago they added the advanced Cicerone level. And basically, I've heard the advanced Cicerone level is sort of like the BJCP level, because certified Cicerone, you've already covered all the hospitality level of beer, so where else are you going to go except get more technical, right? So the advanced Cicerone is kind of like the BJCP level of knowledge, and then master Cicerone, that, just like the BJCP, it goes beyond, it kind of transcends beyond just all the book smarts, and gets into experience and taking things a step further, not just learning but teaching. Having such an understanding of the topics that you can build on the history and the knowledge and take it to new places. And when you get to that level, either Cicerone or BJCP, that's when you should be approaching that master level. So as you can see, there's only about 150 advanced Cicerones, about an $800 full day exam, usually only in Chicago. And then the master Cicerone, a 2-day exam, there's only 20 people that have passed that, and it's $1,000 or $1,200 or something like that. You got to spend several days in Chicago, so it's a very expensive endeavor. But great certification, becoming known around the world. There's also beer sommelier programs around the world. There's one out of Munich, and there's one out of Bamberg. And oddly enough, just yesterday at noon, because noon is 6:00 p.m. in Germany, yesterday at noon I was teaching a class of German students about American craft beer and IPAs. They're amazing. They're amazing. I mean, it's a different kind of sensation to drink them. It's almost like drinking a sherry or a port with a little carbonation in it. But the way that they age, as long as you got a good seal on the cap, they're really incredible. So that's the English barley wine. Good oxidation, again. And then we have the American barley wine. And with the American barley wine, we basically took the concept of the English barley wine, big caramely beer, and then just added a bunch of citrusy, grapefruity American hops. So that makes for something really awesome, but once again, it needs a little bit of age, at least a couple of years usually, to let everything soften and integrate and everything, just like the English barley wine. But we can't overdo it, or you shouldn't overdo it, because if you overdo it, then all the hop character goes away. And if all the hop character completely went away, then you're ending up with an English barley wine, and that defeats the purpose of making an American barley wine in the first place. Now, in my experience, if it's a big one like Bigfoot here, there's so much hop character in it to begin with that I've had them 20 years old and they're still hop character, but they're not all this big. So the point is, with the English barley wine, you can almost age them indefinitely, and they just keep changing and sort of keep the flavor just keeps intensifying. Right? It's the same kind of malt character, and it just keeps getting richer and more luscious in a way. But with the American barley wine, you have to be careful, and you want to make sure that you hit the level of aging that's good for you and how you like this specific beer. Because the hops are going to age. Some people like it the day it's released. Some people, like myself, like it about 2 years in. Bigfoot, I think the only thing I have left to say is that we are very fortunate to have some breweries that are making this style of beer around here. It is no coincidence that the people making this beer took my class many years ago, fell in love with this beer. One of them, Primeval, even went on one of my trips as